Hello and welcome to today's Grace's Dreams workshop. In today's workshop, we're going to make our very own flying butterflies. If you would like to make your very own flying butterfly, what you will need for today's workshop is 3 pieces of A4 paper, 1 glue, 1 scissors, and some colours, any colours that you want. Now you can ask your play specialist to get this for you, and while you're waiting for them to get this for you, we're going to start on today's story, which is Lola, the Lolly Fairy. What fun! Lola, the Lollipop Fairy. Once upon a time, in a circus big top, lived a fairy family, the sisters Lollipop. Every day at 6 o'clock, come rain or shine or snow, fairies came from far and wide to see their famous show. Lola was the one in charge, and Linda lifted weights. Their act had been the same for years, and their tent was worn and old, but every night they did their best and all the seats were sold. Till one morning, Lola woke. She yawned and rubbed her eyes. She looked outside and had a shock. What a bad surprise! Next door, where the grass had been, the plants and trees and flowers, there stood a brand new theme park with rides and slides and towers. The park became the place to go where fairies met to play, and no one came to Lola's show. She sighed as if to say, "The rides are so exciting, we just cannot compete." Lulu said, "Let's face it, friends, I think we might be beat." "So we'll just make our show better," Lola boldly cried. "We'll do our best, so if we fail, at least we know we've tried. Let's think of something super big, a spectacular creation, a show to make the fairies talk. We'll be the new sensation." In a flash, it came to Lola, a plan to make them swoon. Lola, the fairy cannonball, would fly up to the moon. So the fairies built a cannon that was just the perfect size to fire fearless Lola from the circus to the skies. They banged and bashed and clanged and clashed until the job was done. The work was hard, the hours were long, but they'd never had such fun. The day for launching Lola came round really fast. Linda hollered, 3, 2, 1, and with a deafening blast, Lola shot up into space as the fairies waved and cheered, and Lola thought, "What a lovely place. I am glad I volunteered." And when Lola finally landed, she cried, "Oh my goodness, golly! I thought the moon was made of cheese, but it's a great big orange lolly." It certainly was the sweetest place Lola had ever seen, with lollipops of every kind and mountains of whipped cream. Look at all the different lollipops. The air was sweet as strawberries and the sky was pink and clear. Lola flew down to earth. She'd had a new idea. Her cannon show had been a blast, but this bold plan was ace. They'd make their fairy fortunes firing fairies into space. And so the sisters got to work. They never seemed to stop. Soon the moon trips made enough to buy a new big top. With a brand new sparkly cannon, glitter and lights aglow, very soon the stage was set for their amazing circus show. It was thrilling and exciting, a full house every night. The fairies saved the circus thanks to Lola's daring flight. And they've got loads of people now in their circus. So Lola, Linda and Lulu made the perfect team. By working hard and not giving up, they lived their fairy dream. That was an amazing story. I hope you enjoyed it. So with your first piece of A4 paper, you're going to fold it in half, like that. And once you've folded it in half, then it's time to put your hand on the paper and draw around the paper. This bit can get quite tickly. Please ask your parent or play specialist to help with this if you need. And once you've drawn around it, see, you can see my hand. Once you've drawn around your hand, now it's time to cut this out, leaving the paper folded, so we cut both sides of it out. And once you've done that, you'll have 2 cutouts of your hand. So we will put this to the side for now. The next thing to do is get your second piece of paper and fold it in half, like that. And with this piece of paper, we are going to draw our butterfly's body. So we're going to start with round, like so. And then we're going to go down, 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 like that to make this type of shape. And then if you want, you can add more detail to your butterfly. So once you've drawn this, then it is time to cut it out, keeping it folded and cutting both sides. So cut round, round, this bit can be quite fiddly. And cut around, so we have our body of our butterfly, like this. And if we fold it out, we have an even side on each of our butterfly. I'm going to fold this over. Then with the remainder of your paper, please get another piece if you need. We're going to cut straight down this piece that's left. So then we have a long piece of paper. So now for the fun part, it's time to design your butterfly however you want. So now we need to design our hands, which are going to be the wings. We need to design the butterfly's body, and we need to design our long piece of paper. So for my butterfly, I am going to do swirly whirlies because I like swirlies. So I'm going to do on each end a swirl, and you could colour it all in and do maybe a rainbow. And I'm going to draw some hearts. And I'm going to do a big swirly whirly in the centre. Now you can decorate this however you want to decorate it. Swirlies. And swirlies. And then heart, 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 heart. And then a big swirly whirly. And then you need to turn it over and do the other side. So I'm doing some swirly whirlies. And heart. And then do the same with the other one. Now, any designs that you want. Okay, and now I'm going to decorate my butterfly's body, and I'm going to make her body, I think, pink. So I'm going to colour it all in pink. Because pink is my favourite colour. And my favourite fairy dress to wear is my pink fairy dress. But my best friend Violet, her favourite one is her violet dress. We all have our favourite colours, but I always prefer pink. There's that, and then I am going to fold it over, fold it out, and do the rest of it. Now you could make yours rainbow colour if you'd like to. I always like doing rainbow colour fairy stuff. Or butterfly. You can choose any colour you like. If your favourite colour is blue, you could make a blue butterfly. If your favourite colour is green, you could make a green butterfly. Or a yellow one. So I've coloured this in now. And then I'm going to colour in my piece of paper as well. So I'm going to colour in one side of this as well. I'm going to colour it in all pink. All the way along pink. There's loads of different designs that you can do. You can also draw patterns on this part if you want to. Now this piece of paper is very important because it's what we're going to use to make our wings flap of our butterfly. So I'm going to colour mine all in pink. And then the top, I'm only going to do one side of this as well. I'm just going to make it a little bit more thinner. Okay, now it's time for our sticking. So what we need to do for our sticking is we need to get our butterfly and we need to put glue all on the other side. Not the side we coloured, but the other side. And then we are going to get our cut out hands for our butterfly wings. And we're going to put them, stick it there. And I'm going to stick the other one on the other side like that. There it looks like a butterfly now. And then I'm going to fold over my butterfly and stick her together like that. So now she's all stuck together. And I can see where I missed out a little bit of my colouring. There we go. So we have our butterfly stuck together and we have our wings. Now to make our wings move, our other piece of paper that we coloured in, we're going to put some glue. Put the glue on it, on each side. Then fold it over at the bottom. Find our fold part, and we are going to stick fold part, and we are going to stick it along our butterfly. And you can redecorate these if you want. And after a while, once it's been stuck down for a while, you will be able to make your butterfly wings fly by pulling it down. And there we have it. We have made our flying butterflies. And their wings are made from our hands. How cool is that? I hope you've enjoyed today's workshop.